and Chantel. Kaden, welcome. I love TX2. Hello. Asher says, how is Evan? I'm pretty good. I've been recording vocals and my voice keeps getting beat. I'm excited for the tour, our debut album, and there's just a lot of things happening for TX2, and I'm just, staying busy. Denki, I'm doing. Amy says hello. Zuel, Sean Bean's good. Allison, you were listening to the new song. Murder Scene. Let's go. Someone asked, what was the song name today that we have the teaser? It's called The Resistance. I'm curious what you guys thought of the teaser. Let me know. Did you finish the set list? The set list is picked. We've decided all the songs for the tour. Addie says, yay. You got a video about how can anyone listen to TX2? Well, there's 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and every month I get about 8 million streams. So you tell me how 8 million people every month. I mean, it's technically 1 million different people, but the average of the 1 million person listens 8 times. But it's probably like some of you who listen like 42 times a day that are carrying that 8 million. But I do know that there's 1 million different people every month for the last like 3 months that we've kind of stayed consistent that listen to TX2, and that's pretty crazy. Smoke Boy, thank you for the follow. Anxiety says, what's up? Rose, thanks for loving the music. Taya, what's up? How are you doing? Blue, let's go. Shay, glad you liked the teaser. What do you guys think? Rhiannon says, what are your thoughts on Green Day? Green Day was a huge influence of TX2, arguably one of the biggest, alongside My Chemical Romance. Your mom says you can go to the Topeka concert. Let's go. That's awesome. See you there. The Antichrist Superstar. Thank you for the follow. Happy birthday to your sister. Yo, what's up? Dante, Fortnite King says 5'4". Aubrey, thank you for the follow. I love TX2 says never stop making music. I promise I won't. Ghost Kiddo, thank you for the follow. Super Stan, what's up? Hope see you in Tucson. Why are you glow? I always do. Peanut Butter and Jelly, thank you for the follow. Destiny, that's awesome. Camaro, thank you for the follow. Let's go. Asher, we'll see you there. Peyton, thank you for the follow. Rara, thank you for the follow. Priscilla, what's up? Max Nova, thanks for loving TX2. Question mark, thank you for the follow. Ray Nova, thank you for the follow. And Random Person, thank you for the follow. Come back to South Carolina. I'd love to help us blow up there. 493 people, welcome. I'm here to respond to every single person. What is that word? You just said gotcha. I don't even know what that word is. You be listening to our music like crazy. Thank you. Haley says hello. Robin, thanks for the love from Scotland. Nalila, thank you for the follow. I'm really just trying to say people's names when they follow, but sometimes I really can't pronounce it. TX6 says X. Come to Greece. We will soon. Help us blow up there and keep telling people in Greece about TX2. Astro, thank you for the follow. Harley Brown, thanks for the follow. Rosie, what's up? Will you do a collab with Youngblood? I would love to. Beans has come to Canada. We will very soon. You'll see, but I mean, are you the 5'4" guy? I am. Annabelle, thanks for the follow. Rose, thanks for loving the music. Save the Polar Bear, thanks for that. Come to San Francisco. I'd love to. Rock Lover says hello. Are you actually 5'4"? Yes, I am. Unknown, thank you for the follow. Rayvon says, I put a stake right through her. I feel you, Asher. Teenagers too, quite frankly. All kids scare the shit out of me and annoy me, but here we are. 531 people, welcome. Jay, thank you for the follow. You should come to Scotland, I would love to. Come to the UK, I would love to. 530 people, welcome to my live stream. How many of you in this live stream are new? If this is your first time on a live stream with me, out yourself and write the word new so I can see all the new people. If you're an X, drop a comment. This is X. Rachel, will see you in Tucson. Look at this goose hat. That's pretty fun. TX2 fan for life is an X. Yo, the rat in my closet is new. Youngblood Jazz, Ari Lover, Copper, and they're all new. Bella, thanks for the follow. Ghost Kid's new. Welcome. Andy's on top is new. All these new people. Wow. Bunch of you guys. Where are the X's at? Where are my X's at? Not Skater, Axel, Maddie, of course, Robin, TX2 Forever, Addie. All my X's. Thank you for showing up. For everyone who's new, how did you find this live stream? If you just scrolled onto it, write FYP. If you found me because you know my music, be like, hey, I know your music. First live. If you didn't know I make music, that's okay. Be like, you make music, question mark? Who are you? I just want to know what the people in the For You page, like, how did you find us? For all the new people, for all the X's, what do you guys think about the teaser? How are your thoughts on that teaser out today? There's a new teaser. Have you pre-saved the album? That's what you're supposed to do with teaser. For You page. All right, welcome. I love MCR. That's a sick name. For everyone who's new, I'm going to do a quick introduction. For all the X's, we're going to talk about that teaser. We have a lot to talk about. Hang around. You know what's coming. For those of you who are new, welcome to this live stream. If you are a fan of bands like My Chemical Romance or Green Day, those are my 2 biggest influences. And if you like those bands, you might like my band. Only one way to find out. We are literally one of the biggest upcoming emo bands. It is insane to say that over the last year that happened. If you want to say you found us, look up TX2. TX2 on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, anywhere you have music. Look up TX2. It's worth a shot. You might love it. You might hate it. Only one way to find out is to look up TX2. But like us or not, we're becoming one of the biggest emo bands of this generation. That's awesome. And it's all thanks to all of you. So thank you. TX2 is the band name. If you like the vibes, I go live every single day to respond to all of you. And every single one of you I'm about to respond to, including the crazy people who are just looking for attention, I'll give it to you. But before you ask your crazy questions, I need to use my platform for the thing that I've been doing this for since the beginning. For everyone who's watching this live stream, if you are new, my goal is to use my platform to make a change, and specifically within the alternative scene. And you might be saying, what do you mean? For anyone watching this live stream, if you feel alone and you need a place to belong, we have something for you. It's called the X Movement, and it's a scene that I've been building for the last 3 years. It's gotten over 20,000 members, and we keep growing. It's called the X Movement. Everybody who's part of it is an X. And if you need a place to belong and you want to be in our scene, you can be an X. You just have to follow our 3 rules. And the 3 rules are very important. The first rule is you promise me you will stay alive. If you are watching this live stream, remember what if you're an X, remember that promise you made. And for anyone who's new, I need you to promise me you will stay alive no matter what happens, because life is bound to get tough. But I need you here. We all need you here. And no matter how much you hate yourself, take it from me, I used to hate myself and feel like an absolute waste of space. And sometimes I still do, but then I remind myself, I have a voice, which means I can make a change. I have a platform, which means I can raise awareness and make a change. And so can you. You don't need to have a platform. All you need is a voice. And if you're watching this live stream, I know you have a voice, which means you can make a change. And no matter how much you hate yourself, you have the ability to help someone else just by asking how their day is. Or if someone is being bullied, you could stick up for them. And as a matter of fact, if you hate yourself, you have your own secret power, which is that who cares what anyone says about you? Who cares what happens to you? As long as you stand up for those who need it. That's the first rule, is I need you here. You need to promise me, if you will be an X, that you will stay alive no matter what happens, because life is worth living. That's our first rule. Our second rule is let's make the scene safe again. Unfortunately, the alternative scene has gotten a creepy reputation, and the only way we change that is to talk about it. Knowledge is power. There's a lot of emo kids and minors in the alternative scene, and if you're an emo kid, listen up. There's never a reason any adult, no matter what the circumstances, should ever form a private relationship with you. So if you're under 18 and any adult is ever trying to privately message you, trying to get to know you privately in any way, shape, or form, tell your parents, tell a trusted adult, tell authorities, tell everyone you possibly can, because I can't think of a single reason any adult would ever need to form a private relationship with a minor besides the fact that they're a creep. And the way we keep you safe is by talking about it. Doesn't matter if it's your favorite band, favorite actor, stay safe out there. Rule 2, stay safe. And the final rule of our movement is we have a slogan that you will follow, and it's "They will not erase us." Say it in the chat, blow it up, and remind yourself why we say this every single day. No matter what anyone has said about me, I've only used it to get my career bigger. No matter what anyone says about you, they cannot stop you and they will not erase you. And if some member of this movement is ever getting bullied, you will use your voice and you will stick up for them. I stick up for the people I believe are bullied. I stick up for the trans community. I stick up for women, immigrants, anybody I can that I feel like is getting bullied in some way, shape, or form. And the same thing will go for you. If someone is ever being bullied in this movement, if you ever see an X being bullied, you will stick up for them and use that voice. And now you have a purpose. They will not erase any of us. We stick together. The reason haters are so mad is we keep growing every single day, recruiting new X's, making a change. And if you're watching this live stream and you want to join our X movement and be part of this scene, all you have to do is follow those 3 rules and say, I'm a new X. So anybody who is new on this live stream, if you made it through my speech and you want to be part of that movement, say, I am a new X. Welcome to the X movement. Now, for everyone else, we're about to respond to you. I just want to see all the new X's. Deb is a new X. Welcome to the X movement. Casey, Homicide, new X's. Welcome to the movement. Day and Leah, welcome to the X movement. All of you X's, you better introduce these new people and welcome them into the movement. And for all of you new X's, if you want to get extra involved, I have a Discord server where you can make friends with other X's. You can make friends before coming out to a show. Every time I go live, I notify that Discord. So if you don't want to miss one of these, you want to hear about it, or you want to hear about concerts, tickets, songs before everyone else, Discord always knows first. If you want to join that Discord and get extra involved in this Discord movement, All you have to do is direct message my Instagram, which is at TX2 official. Same username as this account. All you have to do is direct message my Instagram at TX2 official and ask for a link to my Discord. If I missed you, DM me again. Every week I check my DMs, but I'm going to do it today. I'm going to go through my DMs and send out links for all the new people. I will not respond to any other DMs. If you DM about anything else, you're wasting your time. If you're new here and you want to get extra involved, direct message my Insta or Google search the X Movement or TX2's Discord. That's it. Now, that's for all the new people. If you want to get extra involved, you know what to do. I'm going to answer all of your questions now. Delilah, look up the X Movement or TX2's Discord. You can find it on Google search or the Discord. Micah, thanks for being a big fan. Maddie says Cam's Corner will do soon. My favorite Monster flavor is, of course, the classic flavor. Will I come to Cologne again someday? Yes. We're about to. In June, we're playing all of the major European festivals. Literally playing with The Offspring and like some of the biggest bands ever. Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, and TX2 playing the same festival. My Chemical Romance is playing the same festival as TX2. That's insane, and it's because of all of you. But the point being, we're going to do a European tour with that. Lastly, we're about to do a US tour, and most of the dates, Des Moines is already sold out. Nashville already sold out. I think St. Louis is sold out. If it's not, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's sold out. Pensacola is about to sell out. Tucson is about to sell out. Arizona, what else was on the list that I'm trying to remember? But Bakersfield, San Diego, all of these places are about to sell out. So get your tickets, Fink and Fio, or on Spotify. If you look up TX2, you can see all the tickets. All right, time to respond, everyone. Happy birthday to Ali. Hope, let's go. You bought the vinyl today. Louis, thank you for buying the vinyl. Every single one of you guys who buys the vinyl, thank you so much. I hope you know it makes a big difference for TX2. Our goal is to dude, if I can get 300 X's, if you're watching this live stream, there's 500 of you here. If 300 of you buy vinyl for the new album, TX2 will literally be on the Billboard charts. I want TX2 to chart. I want to prove to every single record executive who thinks that we were too cringe or too political that they can get a big middle finger right in the face because this movement is bigger than all of them. If you haven't already, get the vinyl. It's like sick. It's the new album. Mad is on it. It's pretty worth it. So highly recommend it. All right, time to respond, everyone. You bought all the vinyl. Thank you, Spooky Skeleton. Rosie, my eyes are right. They're always red. Alex, thanks for loving the tattoos. Oh yeah, we have so Maddie says, how do you handle bullies? Remember this: anyone who's ever bullying you is projecting their own feelings about themselves onto you. Otherwise, they would just walk away. If you're ever disgusted by something, instead of just looking at it and yelling at it, you walk away. That's what a sane person would do. But the only type of person who would ever bully you is projecting their feelings about themselves. For example, every single person on this live stream who there's like 3 of them that quit music. They're all like failed musicians. It's always like that. That's what all of these people who get really mad or dude, another classic is like the people who try to like cancel TX2 are usually failed emo influencers type beat. It's crazy. It's always projection. Someone who makes fun of your sexuality, they're always closeted. Trust me. Someone ever makes fun of how your weight, they probably have an issue themselves. If someone ever hits you, they get hit at home. It's always a cycle and it's not you. Clara says, are you emo? I don't really care for labels. I'm a guy. I grew up with My Chem, that's not emo, Sunny Day Real Estate. If you don't really want to go there, we could go there. Cursive. You know what? I don't give a fuck. I just like what I like. And I feel like humans like to put things in boxes because they're literally dumb. You literally are just like, oh, fuck. Speaking of dumb humans, I'm one. KO, thank you for saying that. Sarah, OMG, TX crash out type shit. I'm sick of this fucking bear, man. I'm gonna fucking drop kick that bear next time I see that shit. Yo, come to Australia. Madison, we're playing Australia in March. Dude, I'm gonna try to see giant spiders. Oh, thanks for loving the song of BVB. Why don't you like that bear? Because it fucking touches me without me asking. I don't like... You always need to ask everyone and get permission before you touch them. That fucking bear needs to get a fucking fist to the face for that. Come to Michigan, I would love to. V, thank you for the follow. No, giant spiders. I kind of like them. Layla, thanks for loving the music. Magic says, send it. Please don't. Please don't. K-Bug, remember you made a promise. You will stay with us. Every single one of you. Life is worth living. Corey says, is it true you copied Get Scared? Corey, why don't you ask Get Scared, who brought me on stage for the reunion show to sing the song that you're referring to. Dude, it blows the Get Scared thing, dude, all of it is bullshit. It's like people who are trying to, every artist gets canceled. Sabrina Carpenter, Chappell Rowan, blah, blah, blah. Dude, you copy music. Dude, literally your favorite band, the band Get Scared, dude, Nick brought me on stage to sing the song you're referring to at their reunion show. Bro, when will you know what I'm saying? The point being, like, people just want attention and they're trying however hard they can to, like, but it's insane. It's like you could fucking anyways, my band's called TX2. If you want to check us out, look up TX2 anywhere you have music. If you like Black Veil Brides, we just dropped a song with Black Veil. Speaking of which, Andy's, blah, blah, you know, dude, Andy's a good friend of mine, and he believes in TX2 hard. And I think there might be more to that story you'll hear soon. But anyways, we are TX2. If you want to join our Discord, get updates every time I go live, make friends, and build out this scene with us. We have over 20,000 members in the Discord. It's only getting bigger every day. If you want to be in our Discord, direct message the Instagram at TX2official, ask for a link. If I missed you, DM me again. Otherwise, I'll be live on YouTube. I'll do a Cambush there. So if you want to keep joining this live stream and hearing the crazy things that happen, go on YouTube and look up TX2official. You'll see me there. So TX2official on YouTube, and I'll send out